Well, the 115th U.S. Open is coming down to the final round. Garrett Johnston joined by Jeff Babineu, and we've got four players, pretty young players at the top. Jason Day, Jordan Spieth, Brendan Grace, and Dustin Johnson. So many guys to pick from. You've had some chances to walk with Jason Day today, kind of get an assessment of how he played. What was your opinion there, Jeff?
Well, I thought it was incredible. I mean, what he was battling, just kind of holding it together out there. It shows you sometimes when you lower expectations, sometimes you can play great golf. So for him to shoot 2 under, he shot 31 on the inward 9. I thought it was just an incredible round.
Well, you've covered him at many big events, President's Cups over in Australia, President's Cups in Columbus, Ohio, and so many different majors. He's been close in U.S. Opens in particular. He has that kind of game. What do you think it is about these events that brings it out in Jason Day?
I mean, he's got great focus. I mean, I think this is a physical test. I mean, and usually he's got an edge up on people physically. He's long. He's very steady. He can make birdies out here. So this test wasn't too much for him. Coming here, he has the length to handle it. And spent a lot of time with him early this year to do a piece going into the Masters. Thought he might be a good look there. And I think he's going to get a major. It's just a matter of time. But he's going to get a major here pretty soon.
Well, speaking of a good look, Mr. Jordan Spieth had the good look at the Masters earlier this year, and here he is yet again in the very next major. How impressive is this guy at the moment?
It's as if he's playing a different golf course than the rest of those guys are playing. Being so many under par these last two majors. And I made the comment today, every time I looked up, he was missing a short putt. He was, the shot tracer had him hooking a ball into the weeds. He seemed to be all over the place today. And then at the end, you look and he shoots 71. Patrick Reed had a day like that, shot 76. So to me, his best attribute is the fact he gets the ball in the hole. It's kind of an old school scoring type thing. And no matter how he does it, he finds a way to get it done. And that to me is hugely impressive. I thought he really kind of struggled out there. He got frustrated a little bit today. And yet he still got to the house at 71, and he'll be right in the mix tomorrow.
Well, that's Jeff Babineu with some thoughts on some of our leaders here, the 115th United States Open.